Come on, Ben, get your shit together. That's all you got? Get your stuff together, that's what I meant to say.
I guess the game just ended. It ended in a tie. This is what my producer is telling me right now. Oh, there you go. There's the score. 89. Went down to the wire. 21 seconds left. Ended in a tie.
A little bit of what you see here. That's Wyclef Jean giving an interview. He is one of the many surrogates, you could say. Sorry? Wale, excuse me, Wale. Got my artist mixed up. Either way, we've seen a lot of artists. You've seen a lot of surrogates out on the campaign trail coming out for the president. And now you've seen sort of the surrogates come on out, and we can expect this. We saw a bunch of musicians out on the campaign trail. Bruce Springsteen for the president yesterday, Jay-Z for the president yesterday. And we've seen celebrities, will.i.am, good grief, man, I am tired. It's will.i.am, I'm sorry, I'm mixing up my artists here. But either way, you kind of get the idea.
You got a plane crash, 29th and King Drive.
Let's go to Skycam. Yeah, you see it on the lower left-hand side of your screen. If Skycam can tilt down, there's a wing. Is that on top of a car there, Larry? Can you see?
Yeah, there it is.
Wow.
And there's, it looks like a giant hole in the middle of the street.
Oh, yeah, we haven't seen any ambulances here. We see a fire truck. Is it? Again, we're.
Yeah, you can see it looks like some cars may have hit each other, but.
Man, can you imagine you're driving down King Drive
Wow.
and a plane comes down in the middle of the road? Yeah, that's a big chunk of concrete where the plane just went down.
Yeah, it looks like some cars may have collided there, but it doesn't look like anything serious, except of course for the plane here in the middle of.
King Drive. Let's see if, I don't know, I hate to tell the cameraman what to do when he's out there, but are there any ambulances on the scene? I know we saw a fire truck there. There's a couple ambulances there. We don't see a lot of frenzied activity around the plane, so there are injuries. Maybe the injured parties have been taken to the ambulance already?
We are just getting word that this is being shot as part of a TV show. So
are you kidding? They might want to tell the news folks when they're doing this and shutting down King Drive. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 29th and King Drive, it's okay. It's all for a TV show.
Flight costs go up too, so we could see fewer people driving.
Spun out right behind you. Did you see that, Adrian?
I know, I didn't, but now I did, so we're gonna go on it. Yeah, it looks like the cab got in an accident out here.
And probably shocked by the gas prices.
Trying to beat the world record for fist pumping. This isn't their live streaming. You know,
okay. Yeah, we didn't need to see that. Thanks, Ray.
And of course, people are outside here on vacation, on boats, etc. This is a dangerous.
Could see a little bit of rain today, which is great. Okay, we have a problem with that camera there.
88 degrees. We go down to 76 for Friday. Come on, you remember that TV show? I love the 70s.
and that's going to allow, oh, son of a bitch, why is this happening?
By and large, though, it is simply a lovely winter's day tomorrow. Bucket loads of sunshine across central and eastern areas.
42-31 and 14 second chance points.
Yeah, that's really big for Washington off those 11 offensive rebounds. Good hustle.
The Dallas Mavericks championship trophy was also on display this morning for fans to get an up-close look at just the trophy, of course.
Still fun to watch. Just stopped because of your reporting. Thank you so much for ruining the fun. Total, complete killjoy.
All right,
Something that's gone on for a decade and you've ruined it.
Okay.
Wow.
We were sent out here to do a story. To do a story about what? As you can see, there's construction underway here. They've dug out a little bit. There's water, has accumulated. Traffic's backed up. In a city the size of Houston, there's always traffic. So what's the big fucking deal? What the fuck are we doing out here? I asked you, what in the fuck are we doing here? Hell, I don't know.
Well, Jane and Kristen, with triple digits expected tomorrow, we may see scenes even more like this. People trying to beat the heat and trying to stay cool. And tomorrow, and people.
David, welcome news indeed. You know, a lot of these commuters having to deal with losing their home or their car. And then, excuse us for a second, we're having some interference.
Chuck, LAPD Commander Andy Smith tells me tonight that these are cases back from the height of the Manson family crime spree 4 decades ago.
Michael, some of these businesses here along Ocean Boulevard, which you can see behind me, tell me they are some of the hardest hit spots.
I'm the
Now, if you can only imagine, this interruption happened at the peak of the evening commute. So commuters who thought they were on their way home found themselves going nowhere at all.
So in the northwest region, you can see some rain happening over here. I know the World Series of Poker is, Game 3 is happening tomorrow in San Francisco. I don't think the rain will head over and affect that area, but maybe by Saturday the rain will reach that area.
Now still temperature, Ear test. Hello again, on a wet day.
Southerly winds are going to be with us. Whoa. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. This is live on air. That was way bigger than what we just felt earlier. That was well over 4.0 magnitude. I can tell you that much right now. Let me finish this forecast and then, forgive me, it actually scared me. That's how powerful that one was.
Sunshine continues today. Sorry, I'm just kidding. I'm laughing at the bee conference. Oh my gosh, it's back.
It's not 104 in Copper Harbor, I can tell you that, and it's not 103 either. 40 though in Munising, and temperatures are in the 30s and 40s, not in the 90s and over 100.
Some misty patches around, but they will still, talk spectrum soon. Can't speak this morning. It's not good, is it? Problems, obviously.
We're getting the tail end of that, but with that front, it is pushing more shower activity.
Over the course of the next few days, right before Thanksgiving, I actually closed the complaint desk, but I'm going to have to reopen it. Hey, King, how are you? Woo! Live TV, how are you, buddy? It's not your turn yet. You have to wait one more segment, okay? Just let me do the weather. I know you're stoked. So are we. All right, let's just go to the map so we can get him off of here in a graceful fashion.
3 after 7, here's... Oh! Sorry.
Okay, that was scary.
That was right. We had a light pop, and that was not pretending or being dramatic. Oh,
no,
my
let me
God.
tell you something. At least you handled it well.
Yeah.
Wow. We had a light pop.
I
wasn't even ready for that.
The thing is like, it popped, he yelled, and then grabbed his heart.
Check out this view, and I'm sorry, I'm suffering from hiccups all of a sudden. This should be interesting, right? See, there it goes again. Before we start to see that mix out, we'll see a couple of showers. We're starting to see some improvements, and then that should quickly mix out. For the highlands, excuse me, I'll see the clouds in place. Showers this morning, showers, isolated showers, that chance of showers. And then into the weekend.
And it looks like we might have some snow that day.
Oh. No way.
I know.
That's April 7th.
I know. Sorry.
Worst winter ever.
Rena's
gone. Worst winter ever. Look carefully. You do find some breaks in the overcast, so I expect some level of clearing as we go through tonight. And of course, that will allow our temperatures to fall back. Hope you didn't get whiplash. That's all right.
That's practically gone.
It's going to feel like fall. Do you have your outfit picked out?
I haven't really worked on one yet, although I think I know what I'm going to do as of the beginning of this show, but I still have to put it together.
Okay. I think I'm going to be Big Bird, try to irritate Mitt Romney.
Let's go with him.
Lucas is going to escort me to do
Speak directly into my tie.
All right, so I'm going to talk into his tie. I wish we could see this right now, because this is great. All right, here we go. Let's start out with... We are really close right now. Come under the weather wall. Come over here. All right, so this is what we did on our walk. I'm talking into his tie. I got the microphone right there. So, early morning. Did you see the lightning out there? Did you see that?
I did.
Had a little bit of lightning, a little bit of thunder out there. We're going to take that off real quickly. Right now, looking outside, there's a live view from our Rose State camera.
Am I still in the shot? Am I still in the shot?
Here, I think you're good. As long as you stay there, I think you're good. So, Let's talk about the weather here. Clear skies right now. We're going to have some clouds later. Going to have some showers and thunderstorms. Step out the way. 75 degrees our current temperature right now. Partly cloudy skies. Dew point is 66. Now I want you to shift over here for now. There you go. Mike this way. Storms headed out to the east.
Now to the weekend weather.
Here's Ed Hannah.
Guys. Ed. Good to see you.
It would be good to see you, too. I'm guessing we're going to see you shortly. Perhaps. Maybe. Maybe not.
He remains to be seen. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We're just going to have Ed speak for now, and we'll resolve the video issues later. Is that the idea?
All right.
Oh.
We're going to see Ed shortly. But first.
Sorry, Ed.
You know, I debated whether or not I was going to
Where
show.
do I go?
Ah!
Are we here? Guys, are we over here? I'm
Kevin,
sorry.
come on. I could use some help. It's real simple today. It's cold outside. You can do the forecast.
Okay, today, guys, we're dealing with wind chill factors that we've never seen before. In this area right here, we're experiencing a lot of cold. Right here. In this thing, we got 8, and over here in Atlanta.
Well, I could learn some moves from you.
What is that? You don't get low. That's what you got to do. You got to get low. Okay.
Get low like the temperatures.
And right here is where we're going to go, but this could come up. And over here, where it's brown, is where it's dirt at.
Where there's dirt at.
But as far as the here and now is concerned, for tomorrow, just prepared for Thor and his lightning bolts.
Put the beach ball on the grill and... No, don't do that. Don't do it. We don't want to tell her a story.
Yeah, whoa, jeez. Sorry about that. The wind just blew me over.
Well, guess who's in the Weather Center?
I think you're talking about us? We certainly are.
You may have noticed we're missing somebody over here in the Weather Center.
Here with us this morning. Excuse me.
It'd be nice to be out there right now.
Oh, well, the studio had a little bit of a ruckus. We'll have to see what that's about.
And the federal government... Whoa. Hello.
Okay?
Meanwhile, this chick is so batshit, excuse me, excuse me.
Yeah, so we've got some angry exchanges going on. While the meeting was still going on, the mayor
he's attacked someone. The mayor has... That is Councilor Pam McConnelly, another councilor. He ran at her and grabbed her.
Live in North Fort Myers, Christina Lesbian, ABC 7.
Wow, don't you love how the wind can just change directions like that at the drop of a hat? Anyway, ITD officials say do not drive in this. It is incredibly dangerous.
Oh.
There has been a lot of interest in the Gold Suns, and they are going to start favourites.
His game plan is to use his speed.
I thought nothing was ever going to knock off Jack Hoffman that incredible game, but it did.
Negro Leagues in baseball and...
TJ Quinn with Kevin Krieger.
It was Morgan Freeman, I think, right there on the Capitol steps.
You have a Costanza wallet, by the way. Down goes Lot.
He worked out earlier today. The decision was made that he just could not go, and it was better to let him rest up for perhaps game number 6 so that he'll be ready for Friday night. But he did have time after the game to visit and give us his thoughts.
I'm gonna fuck your little ugly ass mother anyway. God dang, I have more pride than that.
And the top 25 also here's the hottie toddy chance now that Ole Miss cracks the poll at 25.
You see that lovely lady there? She does go to Auburn, I want to admit that, but she also Miss Alabama, and that's A.J. McCarron's girlfriend, okay? And right there on the right is Dee Dee Bonner. That's AJ's mom. Wow, I'm telling you, quarterbacks, you get all the good-looking women. What a beautiful woman. Wow.
AJ's doing some things right down in
So if you're a youngster in Alabama, start getting the football out and throw it around the backyard with Pop.
Llamado Mujer Divina. De hecho, ya lo anda tuiteando y está además presentando de manera oficial el vídeo que aquí les vamos a presentar también para que ya lo vean, lo conozcan y lo disfruten. Así que vamos a ver esta colaboración con Emanuel del Real, meme de Café Tacuba. ¿Les acabo de enseñar mi brasier o ha sido mi imaginación? ¿No?
Yeah, you better do what we tell ya. There's a sky full of strats, better grab an umbrella. I make it rain. I make it rain on them homes, I make it rain. I make it rain on them roads, I make it rain. I make the highs and the lows, I make it rain. I make the rain and the snow. If I tell you a storm's coming, I'm not lying. Predict so well, you'd swear I'm a Mayan.
So let's oh my gosh, that was creepy. Oh, of course he had to be right on my head. Oh, I just don't like that. Okay, I gotta move it.
Come on.
No, I hate it. I can't stand it.
You realize it's not there.
Christy, it's not in the room. It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
As we go back down to the south, mostly clear, huh? Oh, my broom is backwards. Oh, that was on purpose. I don't get much practice at being a witch. Here we go. As we scan across, oh.
Looking like a nice day to maybe head outside with your significant other or whoever you want to hang out with. And then the weekend, so far, so good. Should be dry, but in the 40s. So it was slow and slutty. Slutty? Steady.
Steady.
The race.
We knew what you meant.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Danielle.
A little bit of everything. Oh my gosh.
Come on, Gordo. Come
No,
say
I
hi.
can't. Oh my god.
This is Helga. Come touch her.
Oh my god. I didn't see it behind me.
Sounds good. Wendy, thanks very much. And that's all from the London team this evening. We're back tomorrow morning.
With the Dolphins, when a humpback whale joined them. Those were not the whales. We didn't mean anything by that at all.
Tonight, authorities say a Black Friday shoplifter in Grand Forks abandoned a cart full of stolen items and hit a store employee with her car as she sped away from the parking lot.
Of course, you know, it was very funny, very, very early in the morning. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go look at this family. Come here.
Oh, Wendy.
Now, those new shoes are pretty.
Oh, Wendy. Oh, man. That's a photographer Darren fan.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I want to let everyone know that technically LAX is still accepting incoming flights, but we are doing that at less than our half of our normal arrival rate. We are only accepting those flights on the south airfield. We're not accepting any flights on the north airfield. Passengers that were ready to leave at the time this incident happened have either left on their aircraft or they are holding in the terminals. All of the amenities are available in the terminals.
Oh my goodness, the costumes. Arnold, don't fall. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Arnold just fell, our photographer.
Is he okay?
He's okay.
Holly is a 13-year-old cat who dislikes the outdoors and other physical activities, but with encouragement from her owner and weekly visits to the Old Town Pet Resort. Holly has managed to lose 1 pound in 6 weeks. Stay with us, everybody. We've got a lot more to come.
She now faces drug possession charges and charges for trying to smuggle a gun into jail.
Come on. Who doesn't have that?
The old caboose pistol, everybody has one.
What are you getting all worked up over? Dave, don't knock it till you've tried it. It's a fun time.
Did you just say a caboose?
I know some women who could hide a machine gun in there.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Griffin has filed a police report. He's thinking about suing. I'm sorry, it's just the banana, the image. While police are looking to see if there was indeed any fraud, the carnival game has been shut down in the meantime.
Poor guy.
I know, I feel bad, but it's just the banana. It's such a sad sight. You know, he's walking with a stuffed banana.
It's a sad sight, all right.
My philosophy is if you're a man at night, you got to be a man in the morning. So if I go out all night and I go dancing and I'm drinking, you know what? I still have a job to do and I still have a goal to do.
I like that. I have a feeling my co-host, that's what you live by, right? If you're a man at night, then you got to be a man in the morning.
Okay, Ryan, good luck to you. We'll be watching.
Thank you.
seriously, how are they going to get enough material? What was the question that stumped him?
What a woman can say.
Oh,
what a woman can say.
I guess silence impresses him.
No, it's just a woman couldn't say anything. He is good looking.
I need to eat some oatmeal on that.
You're so going to get in trouble.
Wait, seriously, how are they going to put together like 13 weeks of programming?
He's so cute.
Oh, he is cute.
Did you see the plaid?
Yeah.
You should loosen your tie like that, because that's sexy. It really is. Woo! What did he say? I'm a man at night. What is it?
You know, I'm a man at night and a man in the morning.
I can't do it. The lash is gonna come off.
Look out! We got a lash. We got a lash off. Let me tell you about this, Chanel.
Snorting.
You leave grape nuts all over here.
What is happening?
Come on.
It's everywhere.
Clean up.
There.
Oh.
Let's go to the roads, please.
I can't believe you just ate that.
You can't? I believe it.
They're a little soggy.
It is elephant that you are crazy.
They taste like shoes.
Oh.
I smell feet. I smell feet.
You are crazy. You just ate that right off the floor.
Oh, I don't think those are great.
Oh, boy.
I don't think those are great nuts.
That is beyond the 3-second rule. Way beyond.
I think that might be dog duty.
Ladies and gentlemen, those were not grape nuts that I ate.
Ugh.
I kept finding more and more of it on the floor, and I thought it was grape nuts because it looked just like it. My cat threw up, and I must have stepped in it, and that's what I ate.
Disgusting.
I thought it was grape nuts. I ate cat vomit right here on television. It's disgusting. It's on the bottom of my shoe, and I thought it was grape nuts, and it's cat vomit. I'm gonna throw up.
That is all the time we have for this Saturday night. Saturday Night Live is next with a new one with John Goodman as host. We'll be back tomorrow after football. Hope to see you then. Let's get the fuck out of here.
KTVU has just learned the names of the 4 pilots who were on board the flight. They are Captain Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Ho Lee Fook, and Bang Ding Ao.
Up.
Man-made extinctions have even happened before. I guess we hunted the dildo into extinction. But
biting the tyre, puncturing it. The cop changed the tyre, but when he returned, the bull mastiff cross again attacked his tyre, again puncturing it. Another sergeant came to the officer's aid, but he too had his tyre attacked and punctured. So an animal control officer was called in, but yes, he too had his tyre attacked and punctured.
The school's CEO, Barbara Bird Bennett, also released a written statement today. She spoke of hoping for a very smooth and safe transition, and she plans to work on that throughout the summer.
Be warned, police are on the lookout, and if you get a fine, it's unlikely you'll do that.
AT&T store here in Houston were robbed at gunpoint because people knew that they were there with their cell phones, and there were a few people there. So I want people to be aware that if you decide that you're going to come out and wait in line, you got to take that into consideration.
Hello, and I rushed over here from MetLife doing the Game with John, the Jets-Bucks game, because you guys announced this morning that what other artists are going to be joining Bruno Mars during the halftime show. So I'm excited to hear about that. Hopefully I can meet them. And straight next time, can you tell me to wear a little sunscreen? This is from Jets Bucks. Are you joking?
Un darba zonās un vietās metāliskās skavas.
Покажешь? Обязательно? Вот, покажи. Имя и фамилию скажи.
An den tiefer gelegenen Gebieten es etwas rübergeschwappt ist. Im Moment hofft man hier in Norddeich, dass der Wind so lausch bleibt, wie er im Moment ist, und vor allen Dingen, dass er weiterhin aus südwestlichen Richtungen weht. Denn dann kann der Ebbstrom, der jetzt inzwischen eingesetzt hat, ungehindert in die Nordsee abfließen.
Clemson Tigers opening week when we were here. You didn't believe they beat Georgia. Who you got? Who you got?
I'm believing in number 5 too, the 5th-year senior Taj Boyd. I think with this crowd, one of the best atmospheres in college football, and the defensive line, defensive tackles and defensive ends that Clemson has, they get enough pressure on Jameis Winston. Maybe he makes a mistake, and I think Clemson wins the ball game.
What is going on behind you, Pollard?
Hold on. Hey, block him. Block him. No, block him. That's a sloppy body. That's a sloppy body.
Airway News, Lahore.
Een overzicht uit de kranten dan.
This is Prime News. First at 5:30.
Kia ora, good evening.
Very hairy tummy. She's like,
Who are you and where is he?
Thanks, James. They received a report of a suspicious man trying to get a child into his car in the 500 block of Jefferson Avenue. The person who called police, there I am.
This is KBAK Eyewitness News Mornings. Well,
عودة للشأن المغربي حيث نظم أمس مرصد حماية
Good evening, I'm Oprah.
I'm so pale.
You're on it.
Today's snow is crippling much of the Washington lowlands. 1 of 3 inches of snow fell in Seattle and other areas.
Well, Christine, they are. The whole neighborhood knows the boy. They say he's friends with their children, goes to school with them, and was in the backyard of this house playing with a scooter and a bicycle when that pole came crashing on him in front of horrified witnesses.
That is not true. We did call the sheriff's office.
It's a sausage competition that I judge.
Oh, in like sausage eating?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. King of the Kubasa and local sausage makers, they all make their best and they enter it.
I bet it's delicious.
It is. It's February 9th, 7 p.m. at Prairieland Park. Tickets are only $25. It's for charity, and you can get tickets online at Oh, no.
Well, you're thinking about sausage, so.
Pick a tick. Oh my goodness. That was ridiculous, wasn't it?
We were not drinking wine today.
No, we weren't. We weren't.
Sounds like a really good event.
It is. King of the Kubasa, so go to pickatick.com.
Well, the police wouldn't let me go through 122nd, so I had to go around 119th and go, and they let me look at the lawyer's building. I know the vacuum cleaner man. He's seen my tits. I know that's not going on TV, but it's true. It's true. I'm not here to lie to you. I was trying to get a hold of him because I couldn't identify the business. That window got blown out, and I was trying to help the police figure out who to contact to secure that poor business.
Did you see the damage to the building then? All the bricks?
Yes, yes, yes. He must have been gravely hurt. He must have been badly hurt, injured.
How fast do you think someone must have been going?
I haven't been allowed to drive for 3 years, so I am not a good judge of that.
Anything else you want to add about what you saw?
You want to see my tits?
Louis?
And vouchers can then be picked up from Tuesday through Thursday. Now, students with more than 90 credit hours have the best chance of getting tickets, but everyone is welcome to sign up. Live from the newsroom, Kara Manelli, WUFT News.
I will not be making any comment. Oh my God, that hurt.
Elaine Campbell, who became a symbol for organ donation, is celebrating her 21st birthday in hospital.
I'm Nicole DiDonato, live in East Town, and those details coming up. Yeah.
Oh
Oh, my goodness. That's a way to start a Thursday, Nicole.
It's time now for a full look at your forecast with Astrid. Maybe we can canoodle before you get into it about,
We're not going to be canoodling. What?
Oh, I thought canoodle meant chat. Astrid, you're lucky there's a producer in my ear. I would have carried that on and on.
You know what? You just made the blooper reel. Good job, Andrew.
Classic. Take it away. Get me off camera.
If you drive into the city, you see that there are lines at the gas stations, the grocery stores.
If you drive into the city, you see that there are lines at the gas stations.
It is really hard to stand up right now. Oh, not to mention the rain is just killing me. For whatever it's worth, I hope I'm making Tebow proud.
There is no sand. It's hitting up against the seawall, and also we're worried about that.
There's a shirtless man jogging wearing a horse mask. I'm not quite sure. Obviously wanting to get a little bit of attention. We are obliging him.
Yes,
but I
exactly.
also have to tell you, it's cold out here. I'm wearing all of this stuff, and I'm soaked through, and I'm cold. This guy, shirtless, I don't even know.
They want everybody who doesn't have a reason to be outside inside their homes. You heard from the mayor who said a number of people haven't left. That worries them, but at this point, if you haven't left, don't go out. You probably can't get out of Atlantic City anyway because the roads have become overwashed.
This is only the beginning, and so all of the warnings do need to be taken seriously. Of course, power outages could be a problem. That's never a good idea, folks.
Following the 2010 census, Myrtle Beach's MPO is moving.
You should try that.
I would love
Go
to.
ahead.
All
I
right.
want to see this. No. Nobody's sure good.
Graphics chips. Also some good sons.
Both shows are not having technical difficulties, so I'm watching Spain.
Tony Abbott still needs to be elected first.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Good evening, Michelle. This ship is one of those 1,000-foot shitters that ships that you often will see out in the harbor.
Just in the last half hour or so, the flakes have begun to stick a little bit on the asphalt. Now,
so thanks for joining us. Grab a hot cup of cocoa.
Here's a Black Hawk helicopter surveying.
Wildfires starting tonight right here on Cairo 7 at 5 o'clock.
Deputy Police Chief says 6 officers were killed, including the district's top cock after a cop.
Then as we check the buoys out shore.
If you want to log on to myfoxandY.cock, you can
Wise on Wando beats the clock right there with a buzzer beater.
That's going to do it for Fox 13 News at 9 o'clock.
Put caulk in all of these different holes.
Sask Energy is announcing a proposal to jack up the cost of heating your home by 27 to 30%.
Jack Niehoff is 69.
I thought nothing was ever going to knock off Jack Hoffman.
Broward Sheriff's deputies arrest a man who they say has more pussy than he can handle.
Now this is, of course, the magic that is Africa, and once you've been there, you'll just want to go back.
Nice pussy.
This is the season that matters, and despite the fact that they've had such a tremendous amount of sex during the regular season,
manager Jose Mourinho is as hungry for success now, as he was when he first arrived.
We need a missing link, a 5-letter word, something ball, something towel, something balls. I mean boys.
Where Chicago, did I say baseball? I meant basketball. I got my balls screwed up.
That is going to greet us in time for the official start of fall.
Supposing the two bright lights in Doc Condom.
Well,
oh, excuse me.
House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi might have thought it was a waste of time, but the House did pass what's being called the Boehner bill.
Angie, I contacted Kathleen Zellner, who took Ferguson's case pro bono.
They're talking about things like the soy milk, right? You know, the rice milk.
Why not? Yeah. What else are we going to call it?
Soy juice, you can't do that.
Soy jism.
Rosetta.
Okay, that's an option too. Yeah.
Ches, Republican strategist and CNN political contributor, is always on time.
It's simply a lovely winter's day tomorrow. Bucket loads of sunshine.
I just finished talking with assistant coach Jim Ian and asked him what he liked, didn't like about that first half. He thought defensively the team started slowly not picking up Portland's dribble penetration, that is.
And hopefully the team can keep up with the positive momentum when they start the Eastern Conference Finals on Monday. They could play either the Boston Celtics or the Philadelphia 69ers.
Northwest began serving Peanuts merger partner Atlanta-based Delta Airlines has done for years. Georgia is the top peanut producing state in the country.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Poor fit contributes to a higher failure rate, which experts say is a major problem in India. The number of HIV infections has been skyrocketing.
Again, congratulations on your big Hooters. Hoosiers win.
You said what?
Wow, that was a slip of the tongue.
What was that again?
The Hoosiers who won.
You too.
Yeah, that's a little bit too early to start getting excited. Tony Abbott still needs to be elected first.
Day of 2007. And get ready for more snow, folks. How much?
Complete forecast, all today's news, straight ahead on the Fox Live and News. Fuck you, mother whore. Shit!
Johan is one plucky little boy. That was David Stevenson reporting.
And put it in his mouth, and he'd just kind of sit there like, oh yeah, that feels good. That hits the spot. My gums are itchy.
Local sausage makers, they all make their best, and they enter it.
I bet it's delicious.
It is, and then the next day I reek of garlic, so hopefully Warren will be back and have to put through that. But I do want to tell you, it's February 9th, 7 p.m. at Prairieland Park. Tickets are only $25. It's for charity, and you can get tickets online at Oh, no.
Well, you're thinking about sausage, so. Jory.
Savings and possibly her life.
Auditors last year found the state low.
I have been here since, what, 3:30 this morning? Yeah. And it is now, I don't even know what time it is, 9:45. I'm exhausted. I've run out of things to say. It is snowing, and it sucks here.
Angelica, welcome to Real Milwaukee.
That's Real Milwaukee.
You're getting a standing ovation.
Yes. As we go back down to the south, mostly clear, huh? Oh, my broom is backwards. Oh, that was on purpose. I don't get much practice at being a witch. Here we go. As we scan across, oh.
Man, them jokers was big, size of a quarter doggone.
Many said it sounded like nothing they've ever heard before.
He said, kapooyah, kapooyah. And your boy, that hell just came in. I looked opened my door, and I looked out my door and started hitting me in my head. I took out running, ran to my rescue, but then I called my mama to see was she all right.
Winter weather warning right now. Here's a live look at the Fox 6 snow stick. This is out on the weather dick.
And Hugh Janus, turning 10. We'd mentioned...
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. It's one of those.
I totally fell for it, didn't I?
I think it was a trick. I think
you're right.
I think it was a trick name.
You're right. I think you're right.
I think it's one of those.
Who asked for that shout out? Who asked for it?
I'm gonna go back and look.
Was it you?
Who asked for it?
I'll have to go back and look, but I think you're right. I did fall for that one, huh?
I think it's one of those trick names and you fell for it.
I think it's funny you caught it. I looked at it like 8 times.
I had to think about it.
I mean, why? Because I was supposed to wish them a happy 10th, so I just figured, you know, a young kid, hey, let's give you James a birthday shout out. Wow.
It's also happening today at the state capitol, a celebration of women.
If you didn't know, March is Women's History Month, and today the annual women's event hosted by the Permanent Commission on the Status of Women will be taking place. Both women and men are invited to the state capitol to hear from state legislators, and special guests discuss women's accomplishments.
And cats, they're not usually known for their love of swimming, but one feline in Northern Virginia is hitting the water instead of the gym in an effort to lose weight. Holly is a 13-year-old cat who dislikes the outdoors and other physical activities, but with encouragement from her owner and weekly visits to the Old Town Pet Resort, Holly has managed to lose 1 pound in 6 weeks. Stay with us, everybody. We've got a lot more to come. For $64, a professional instructor will take you for a 3-hour heart-pounding lap ride. $190.
A 3-lap ride.
3-lap ride, thank you.
Not a lap ride.
$499. Sorry about that. You can leave them on the seat.
We'll be right back. Oh, my God.
Good morning.
Let's begin with the stock market. So far, so good.
Lauren.
Oh, I am thinking that he lost
Sorry,
his
Q, having a
earpiece.
little difficulty here.
That's okay. We'll just explain to people what's going on.
Came unplugged, but you know, that's live TV, and we're getting plugged right back in here, so I'll be able to hear you in just a second. And there we go.
A female officer noticed the handle of a revolver sticking out from inside the woman.
It was a 5-shot revolver. It was loaded, and as she turned her around, she saw more plastic baggies, larger plastic baggies, wedged in the crack of her buttocks.
What?
Authorities say the woman has a long criminal record. She now faces drug possession charges and charges for trying to smuggle a gun into jail.
Come on. Who doesn't have that?
The old caboose pistol. Everybody has one.
What are you getting all worked up over? Hey, don't knock it till you've tried it. It's a fun time.
Did you just say caboose?
I know some women who could hide a machine gun in there.
Yeah.
До окончания основного времени матча. Че это? Где сюжет? И чё теперь? Может, вы скажете, что я попрощался и все? Она и Фридушка уж готова, да? Она не здесь, кстати? По-бо-бо, по-бо-бо-бо-бо-бо. Надоело. Надоело.
Thursday at 11 o'clock, they're going to take you undercover into the shady world of illegal butt injections.
I'm Luann Kahn with the NBC 10 investigators.
Who am I chasing? I'm so sorry. Some of us obviously are not interested, but that is the story that's coming up for tomorrow.
You got your camera on? Huh?
Don't touch me, sir.
It only costs $20 to $35 to
Sir?
bust this man in the mouth.
Sir, who are you?
None of your business.
And what do you have? Why are you touching? Don't touch me. This is assault right now, and we'll call the police if you don't let
Good,
go.
good. Let's get him down here.
Your son's facing some pretty serious charges, and you seem to be back in business now, in a new place where people don't know you.
I'm good.
We'd like to.
Don't you dare attempt to go in my business. Don't you dare. Now you better get your and get it gone before that man gets here.
Well, we'll be calling police, and you'll be arrested for assault, sir. You just punched me in the
You're
face.
trying to get in. No
Sir,
one
you
invited.
were holding the door.
No one invited you in there.
And you didn't tell us not to go in either. and you just punched me in the face.
Yeah, and I'm going to punch you again.
There's Holly Baker right there. Good morning, Holly.
That's the one nice thing about the Midwest, when you get all those nice colors out there. And speaking of the colors, we have Tyler Weir.
Thanks, guys. Storm Warn 7 live Doppler radar is not showing any rain in southwest Florida. It is showing Jeff Butera, though, briefly. After Jeff tracks through the area, we are going to see temperatures drop slightly tonight.
Some sunshine today, headed for... Woo! That was scary. Sorry, a light just blew out. I'm fine. It's like dripping stuff. It's okay. Okay. It's like not good.
Looking like a nice day to maybe head outside with your significant other or whoever you want to hang out with. And then the weekend, so far, so good. Should be dry, but in the 40s. So slow and slutty. Slutty? Steady.
Steady.
The race.
We knew what you meant.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Danielle.
I decided I was going to ask my friends over at Fredericks of Hollywood to stop by this morning to help me with the 7-day forecast. So, yes. Cora and Renee, and as Frank Buckley would say, I am just doing this for the home viewers. Yeah. So, ladies, welcome. You know what? I'm going to get out of the way. Why don't we just show the 7-day outlook, right? Oh. Oh, look at here. I'm going to get out of the way. So you guys point. Okay. Tuesday, 59 degrees. Wednesday, there we go. That looks good. That looks good. 63 on your Saturday. And temperature-wise, there we go for the Orange County coastal areas. Look at that. They're doing a fantastic job. Yeah, it's chilly. That's right. 59 degrees today. Wednesday, chance of some rain showers. Suddenly, Sam's like, why did I get into the entertainment business? He wants to be a weatherman. So that's a look at the forecast. If you're looking for any last-minute gift ideas for that special someone, head over to Fredericks of Hollywood. They have locations all over Southern California.
Good evening, I'm Oprah.
I pledge allegiance to the flag. That meant the start of the school day for most of us growing up.
Even as government moves ahead with its billion-dollar plan for education, Secretary General of the Mahasabadama Maharaj says,
first win the Republican primary against Tea Party favorite and former 2010 U.S. senatorial candidate Joe Miller. This is not just any newscaster can pull that off.
They've made sure to go above and beyond to make sure the more than 250,000 people attending are safe.
Now, all of the fans, of course, loved watching Cliff Lee and Dominic Brown play today, and how could they not? Jillian and many other fans wanted to congratulate Cliff Lee for his 1600th strikeout. A little bit of a tongue tie.
Big black Australorp cockerel, one of 500 birds that are being judged today at the show.
Just focus. Got it. Just focus.
Oh my gosh! You gotta warn me of this!
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. Did you know I have a mompreneur idea?
Do you?
Yeah, and I'll give it away just for the sake of
Here's one for
good banter, if you want to call it that. When my son was teething, he used to like to take the big fat rubber end of my vibrating toothbrush and put it in his mouth and he'd just kind of sit there like, oh yeah, that feels good. That hits the spot. My gum